Hello everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk. And Chip just jumped onto the back of my chair right when it was time to start the stream. So just showing him off for the moment because I don't know how long he's going to stay here. But today we are starting off by, and there he goes, by picking up where we left off last time in Disco Elysium. Going to spend a few hours here and then put a little bit of time into our Dark Elf playthrough of Total War. Last time, we had gotten more evidence and we need to go talk to the person that we thought was a victim that turned out to not be a victim upstairs and see what they have to say about this. Let's go find out. Hey Mark, happy Sunday. You as well, Eyestone.
I was just thinking, what a nice
Copper.
day for questions pertaining to a
started, knock,
murder
knock.
investigation.
Nice room you got here.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
Woo, we love free Prime subs. Hello Chatto / Mukluk Bobble Mukluk Bacon.
Thank you, Lego. Welcome. Appreciate that. That window is new.
It is.
She moves slightly to your left to check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
What are you doing here in the whirling in rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol.
Whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
Okay, other questions?
Okay.
Volition, look her in the eye. Volition. What's my volition at? I could put a point in that. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me stop here for a second. Do I have anything that gives stat increases to volition? Let's see. Checking. No. Nope. Alright, let's put a point into it. Nope. Oh, I thought I had an unspent point. I guess I don't. Okay, I guess we're just going to try this. 42%.
What a nice day for questions.
Soft,
Hey!
light brown eyes
Got
look
it.
back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful.
YouTube. Oh, thank you. Boop.
I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you. You groveling sycophant. You too. Me? Get out of here. I'm solid. These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info. You can't trust them anymore.
Oh my god.
Believe it.
Okay, so one of the voices in my head is saying the other voices in my head have been compromised. Does this mean she's been lying to me?
Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans to how truthful she is. She is a lady, most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust any of them ever again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with her.
How did this happen?
How it always does. Through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can't you turn them normal again?
No.
What use is this then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
Which ones exactly are affected?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised. Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here.
Yeah, electrochemistry is the part of my brain that wants drugs all the time.
No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick. Tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory. Truth. Softness. Protect her. She wants you. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous.
Boring condom?
This is human nature.
What is her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one he usually does says. She may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate, probably compromised.
I've been
This
talking to
is an
myself long
investment
enough.
in Chip's Bakery.
Thank you, Queen. I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Don't say anything. Close your eyes and let the moment pass.
For a second, her face disappears from your cornea. Only a silvery negative remains.
Continue.
Still smiling. A tired smile.
Let's see. Let's talk more about the so-called assault.
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
Alright, I've already asked all the questions.
How
here.
about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
I've been avoiding this. Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring. As the porcelain meets the metal table, this does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
On the tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
She arches her brow. Something to that effect, yes.
The phrase was used.
The lieutenant checks his notes and nods.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
She picks the cup back up.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Kohoi was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why did he say things like that? Machismo?
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Persona?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
He wore armor in bed? Did you bring protection? Yeah, I brought armor. You like this? Weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy. I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
Let's see. Uriah's Tale says, wasn't this discussion like 2 months ago already? Why does he make a video about it now? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Yeah, I hate that kind of stupid Java. Send me a link under the name. Just, Like, I was wondering if you saw the vid Darren made about you and Gil Jen. You should check it out. Not cool on his end. Darren? What? No. No, I haven't. Darren GW2 YouTube. Let's see, videos.
Embedded.
Oh, pause. Let me see. No, I haven't seen this. So this video talks about me? Alright. I will watch this after the stream. Yeah, I'm not sure, I have not seen this now. I'll check it out later. Let's see. What I can do, hang on a second. So just to catch everyone up, there was apparently another streamer made a video. I have not watched it yet. It's a 20-minute video that is apparently about me and some other people that have embeds. I have not made a secret of anything like I'm getting a few views a day from an embed that is on my website and on the Guild Gen site, which I'm a contributor on. I have explained this at length, and I'm going to link this in the chat. If any of you care to see it, I don't make it like a public video or anything like this, but I've happily talked about it before. But right now I want to focus on Disco Elysium. There's a link to my discussion on that if you wish to see it. All right, let's see. Kim said, thank you for clearing that up, miss. He turns to you whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Let's see. Now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
The lieutenant writes it down in his notebook.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Where is Lelystad? The place, I mean.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Let's see. Look at Klasji. You were both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
And you were like, hi, Crimson.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Continue.
Sex, alcohol, speed, probably also sildenafil.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes her smile.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
The lieutenant makes a correction in his notes.
A miss.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange. Seeing those eyes in his fucked up face.
That's a sentence. Pudgy says, hey, my main man, Muck and Chad, how's it going? Love the voice acting. Yes, the voice acting does very well. I'm really glad that I tried this game for the first time after they added voice acting. I don't know if I would have loved it as much as I do if I had played it before that.
Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
You liked it?
Quite a lot, yes.
What did it represent? Do you know?
It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
For showing off to chicks? How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo.
No, thank you.
She does not take
I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
She pours herself some more coffee.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
This is a weird line. Alright, I think we're finished with this line of questioning. Hand the lieutenant back his notes.
All right.
The lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Okay. Thanks.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
That's what she said, yep.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old?
Where's this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder?
Kim, how old do you think I am?
Huh?
How old do I look?
How old? 58.
What if you're wrong? We were both wrong about the deceased. He turned out to be 40.
42. And he was deceased. He had been decomposing for a week.
You're right. I'm probably 62. Let's leave it at that.
I didn't say 62. I said 58.
He squints, looking at you for a second.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Okay. So we got date of birth generator is a new thought that we can internalize. I got some tattoo information. Find smoke if you get your hand on smokes. Talk to Titus about the door gunner. Okay, back to Titus. Okay, let's see. All right, I like to F5 before we talk to Titus. I don't know. He makes me nervous.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Talk to Class Z about the tape.
And
nothing. She stands by what she said.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
She pretty much laughed it off, Titus.
Fucking fuckity fucker. And what did she say then? That it's fine. People are supposed to be like that.
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
Titus, she said she would like to be a little door gunner herself if she could.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore. Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice is a bit softer than earlier.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Titus rubs his chin with his palm as if trying to grind it smooth. I think this is personal for you. I think you had feelings for her.
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
Wait, what? Okay, sorry, the audio didn't match what it said in the text. It says, Glenn explodes with indignation. Everyone's got feelings for each other. Where are you going with this?
It's alright, Glenn. I just thought, I thought anyone would come around if they heard that shit. Apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He smiles sympathetically.
You wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic, or else you might antagonize him.
I just got too worked up. Big man lost his shit. It's cool now.
Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck on!"
He throws his beer can down.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over. Yeah.
There is a silence in the room. Elaine starts to say something and then thinks best not to.
What is this quiet funeral shit? What we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
Oh, whoa. Look at this. Rhetoric. Convince Titus he's being manipulated. Tons of bonuses. Alright, 72%.
Clausia
Dang
is
it.
playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
Save first. You can't save in conversations, Plague. Okay, men. It's clear you're being played like a fiddle. Play an imaginary fiddle in front of them.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
Fiddling anyone?
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
Who do you think? Keep playing the imaginary fiddle. Grins sagely.
I think you're losing it, Fiddle Man.
No. This fucking suicide carny is trying to get to me. This ain't gonna work with Titus Hardy. Put the fiddle down.
Put the fiddle down?
Walk away. It's that simple.
He'll put the fiddle down. Put it down, officer.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery tragically off. You sounded like a madman, not a cop.
Alright, I'm going to take off now. Dang it. Failed the 72%. I hate that. We could try it again, but we have to put a point into it. Alright. Alright, so the water lock should be open. It should be repaired now. I gotta remember how to get over there. What, didn't leave the fiddle? We're still carrying it. We're fiddling our way down the road right now. Okay, the water lock is clear of debris.
A rusting control panel.
Pull the lever.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
And the radio relay hums with electricity. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Money! Because that's where I keep my coins, inside the circuit breaker box. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Magnesium. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Okay, can't go that way. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. Got some coins, got some more coins. Glory says the graffito to the ghosts of us. Graffito. Yes, more trash. That's at least 20 cents. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Tape, the smallest church in St. Sens. I wonder if that is the sad music for
Rust
the
peels off the bent iron post
karaoke.
of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?